The Red Room. The first body was found in the old Marshall house, a mansion long abandoned, swallowed by vines and silence. The police described the scene in whispers: skin flayed, bones arranged in unnatural patterns, eyes missing. The only clue was a message carved into the wooden floor. The Red Room calls. Detective Samuel Hayes had seen brutal murders before, but this felt different, personal, deliberate, as if the killer wasn't just taking lives, but making something out of them. Then came the second murder. A local teacher, found stitched into his own bedsheets, his ribs cracked open like a cage, the same words scrawled on the wall in his blood. The Red Room calls. Samuel had heard the legend before, an urban myth about a secret room, hidden in the Marshall house. Some said it was a torture chamber. Others claimed it wasn't a room at all, but a place that existed between reality and something worse. A place that didn't just hold death, it fed on it. Samuel didn't believe in ghost stories, but when the third victim was found, a 6-year-old girl, her tiny hands placed neatly beside her head, like a macabre doll, he felt something crack inside him. The Red Room wasn't a legend, it was real, and it wanted more. Ignoring every warning, Samuel went to the Marshall house alone. The moment he stepped inside, the door slammed shut behind him. The air was thick with rot. The walls pulsed like something alive. Then he heard it, a wet, gurgling breath. A figure emerged from the darkness. It had no eyes, just gaping holes. Its skin was a patchwork of different faces, stitched together like a quilt of agony, and in its hand a knife carved from human bone. Samuel raised his gun, but the whispers began, curling around his skull, fingers pressing into his brain. "You've come to feed the room." His limbs locked. He couldn't move, couldn't scream. The creature took a step forward, then another, until it was right in front of him, its stolen lips stretching into a smile made of other people's teeth. And as the blade sank into his flesh, Samuel finally understood. The Red Room didn't kill, it created, and tonight, it was making something new.